Very happy to be joined by Elias Vatne, who's going into his first season with the USHL's Sioux City Musketeers. Elias, how's everything been so far in Sioux City? Is this your first time in the States?
I've been once before when I was younger, but it's been really great. A lot of great people, and yeah, I felt pretty good coming here. Everyone's been really welcoming, so it's been really good.
Where'd you go when you were a kid? Where was the first trip?
I played a tournament in Chicago, like CCM tournament or something, when I was 12, I think.
Uh huh.
So that was really fun too. But this is like the first time I'm here for more than a week. So yeah.
And what team were you playing with at that time?
Slovakian Stars. It was like a European team, so we had players from. There were a couple other Norwegians on the team and some Slovakian players and Czechs and stuff. So,
I
yeah.
should have made it clear in the beginning that you're from Norway. I didn't
Yes.
say that off the hop, but how'd you get recruited to come and play in the USHL for Sioux City?
Well, I played in Sweden last year in the under 20 league there
Mhm.
and got some pro games, and then I committed to UConn last year. So that was really when we started talking about if I was gonna go there or play in the USHL 1 year before, and I was really excited about it. And then I talked to Sean here and got the opportunity. They said they wanted me to come here, so really excited about that. And it's a really good league, I've heard, so I'm excited to play first game today. So
Oh, you're playing your first game tonight. Wow,
yeah,
really?
that's
We
gonna
got
be.
you doing media on game day.
Yeah, that's fine. It's
That's
fine.
commitment. I love that. Well, you better get used to it because you're going to be a star player and people are going to want to talk to you. So, you better be comfortable in front of that microphone, which it sounds like you already are.
Thanks.
And you mentioned UConn. You're going to be the first Norwegian in UConn program history, I read, which is super cool. What an honor that must be for you. I know there are some Musketeer alumni there now, but what drew you in to UConn? Did you see other schools or was it Huskies all the way? Because that rink is unbelievable. That new Toscano Family Ice Arena, it's beautiful.
Yeah, obviously the facilities there are great, and I got to talk to all the coaches and hear about how they run the program there and stuff. So that was really what got me like focused on UConn, and I had a really good feeling from like the first meeting I had with them, and felt like that was gonna be a good spot for me to take my game to the next level. So that was really why I chose UConn. I talked to some other schools too, but UConn, I feel like it's gonna be the best place for me. And obviously they were really good last year, so yeah.
Do you watch any basketball too? They got a good basketball program.
Yeah, I've heard they have like a crazy good basketball team, and people
Mhm.
sleep in lines there and stuff to watch the games. But I don't really watch that much, but I gotta get into it now though.
It's always funny to me. We're gonna have to see you take a 3 pointer. There aren't a lot of hockey players who can shoot a three, so maybe we can add that to your repertoire.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to learn that.
Kind of going back to your background, growing up in Norway. You told me before you were a Ranger fan, so we have that in common. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here and assume that Matt Zuccarello was your favorite player growing up.
Yeah, he's been my guy since I was little kid. Obviously, he's a smaller guy too, so I've kind of looked up to him and tried to model my game after him when I was growing up. And he's a really good person too. So I've been on the ice with him a couple times in Norway. On like he does these camps for
Hmm.
kids and raises money for charity and stuff. So I've been on the ice there with him sometimes, and yeah, he's a really good guy and a super player. So that he's the guy that got me into the Rangers. I'm
Do,
sticking with him since then.
do you use a longer stick like he did?
I tried to, but I can't use that long stick. Then I can't handle the puck. But I've tried it a couple times, but I can't do it really.
So is there anyone else like closer in age to you that you've, kind of watched a little bit ahead of you, either come to the States and play in the USHL or play in college?
Um, the last couple of years, I watched American players in college, like
Mhm.
uh, Will Smith, Ryan Leonard, and Gabe Perreault, Macklin Celebrini. Those guys, they're so skilled, and I actually have played against the Americans one time with Norway. We got blown away by them though. That was really one of my first like when I realized like, oh, they're really good over there. So
Mhm.
uh, yeah, I watched them, and yeah.
Was that in the U20 World Juniors?
No, I played against them at the under 18s
Under 18s.
in Switzerland. I think it's 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe.
Mhm.
Two, yeah.
Who do you think was the best player you played against?
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he had like 5 points or something against us, so he was pretty good.
Oh wow. Yeah, he's a stud.
Yeah.
Um, into some other things you do off the ice. Connor told me you're a big fisherman. So what kind of fish do you catch, or a dream place that you would love to go fishing, maybe in the US if you know of any?
Um, yeah, I fish a lot in the summers when I go back to Norway. We have a cabin and a boat, so me and my dad go out and fish a lot there. But we really fish. It's in the ocean, so we really fish for anything like
Mhm.
trout, cod, halibut, those type of fish. Um, but I'm not really sure a dream place. Maybe I want to go up like really north in Norway to in Lofoten. That's a really good like fishing place.
Mhm.
Want to go there, but I'm not really sure in the U.S. where you guys fish a lot.
I don't know the first thing about fishing, so I'm the last guy you should ask. But any other hobbies that you're looking to pick up this year, maybe off the rink?
I want to get into like American football. I need to.
Yeah.
I want to understand the sport, learn the rules and that stuff because it's so big over here.
Mhm.
So I've learned how to throw the football now though.
You
So
have?
yeah,
You
I'm
throw a
getting
spiral?
yeah kind of a spiral. I think it's pretty good, but I don't know really. But yeah,
So who's your NFL team that you're rooting for?
that I have to find one. I haven't gotten one yet.
Who's the? I guess Connor would know this, but who? I don't know if he's next to you. Who's like the Sioux City? Who's the closest NFL team to that city?
There's like a bunch. You got.
I was gonna say you're smack in the middle, right?
Yeah, we're right in the middle. I mean, the popular one right now is the Chiefs. So
Okay,
you wanna go
that's
with
an
a
easy
win.
one.
Yeah, I know the Chiefs are pretty good with Mahomes and Kelsey, and I've heard of
Mhm.
those guys. So
We don't want to make you a front runner though. Maybe we'll
no,
make you a Jets fan.
yeah, yeah, maybe I'll have to. It's a little boring to just go with the best team though.
Yeah,
So, but
exactly.
yeah, I'll have to look into that. Hear what the other guys here are rooting for.
I want to follow up with you on that when I see you in Pittsburgh. But
Yeah.
speaking of adjusting to the states and everything that goes into being a hockey player, have you figured out your like pregame meal yet? Have you figured what you're gonna eat? I mean, I don't know what the food is like in Norway and whatnot, but I imagine the guys over there eating like chicken parm, chicken and pasta, that kind of vibe.
Yeah, I've heard about. I live with Ryan Poirier, and he's telling me about the chicken parm he eats before games, but I've
Mm-hmm.
never really ate it. But so
You never
I'm,
had chicken parm?
I don't know really what chicken parm is though. I probably ate it, but not the way you guys eat it.
Oh, it's
So
the best. You're gonna
I
love it.
think, yeah, I think I'm gonna have that before the game today. So we'll see if the game goes good. Then that's my new go-to.
What were you eating in Sweden before games?
Just some basic chicken and rice, pasta, meatballs. That's that kind of stuff.
Okay, Swedish meatballs are the best things ever, right?
They're super good.
So good.
Those
My
and
Bill
the
and mom used to always
chili.
make those.
Yeah,
He
they're
had
really good.
he had Mexican food the first time yesterday.
Yeah,
From where? Chipotle?
Chidoba.
Oh, Cadoba's great. The best queso
Yeah,
ever. You have the
it
queso?
was. Yeah, I did, but I got like the habanero lime steak or something. So it was
Okay.
so hot. My mouth was burning and everything. It was so hot, but it was good though. But it was just way too hot for me.
Will you give it another chance and go back?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it another chance though because it was good though, but only the steak was so spicy.
You got it in like a burrito or a bowl or what?
No, I did a bowl,
Eat a
and I
bowl.
did like extra of that too, so it was burning.
That's hilarious. That's such good stuff. Just my last one for you, Elias, and you've been such a pleasure to speak to. You're a great kid, I can tell already. But who would you say is like your NHL player comparison? And when people watch you this year, who are you gonna remind them of?
I tried to play like a mix of Jesper Bratt and
Wow,
Matt
good one.
Zuccarello. Yeah, I
Hmm.
really like Bratt's skating and his skill stuff. And then obviously Zuccarello, I watched him since I was a kid, so his like playmaking and he's pretty fast too. So a mix of them, both of them, I think.
Yeah, from the highlights I've seen, I mean, I saw one like backhanded pass you made on the goal line, like cross crease pass. And
Mm.
that reminded me of Zuccarello a little bit. And I could see the shifty skating in the offensive zone, how that compares to Brad. I mean, two great players. Jesper Bratt, too, to me, is like one of the most underrated guys in the league. So,
Really.
two pretty good shoes to fill, but we're excited to watch you play this year in Sioux City, and I'm excited to meet you in Pittsburgh. Thanks so much for doing this, Elias. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Good luck, all right?
Thank you.